Texas A&M. Texas A&M starts the season out hosting Notre Dame. That's going to be a pretty cool game. Then they host McNeese State, go to Florida, host Bowling Green, Arkansas, they play Arkansas in a neutral site game in Arlington, Texas.
Yep.
Then they host Missouri. Then they go to Mississippi State, host LSU, go to South Carolina, host New Mexico State, go to Auburn. And this screenshot came from TexAgs on Twitter, and they did TU in lowercase letters. They didn't even capitalize it and didn't put UT. They put TU at the bottom for Texas. They host Texas to end the season. So what do you think about and Texas's schedule came from sbsschedules.com. So what do you think about Texas A&M's season here?
I like Mike Elko. He's a good coach, but the cupboard is bare. He inherited a terrible roster, tons of guys left. He wasn't able to replace a whole lot. They're learning 2 brand new systems on offense and defense. It's just not going to be a good year for them. They've got to retool the roster. I've got them going 4-8, and if they lose at South Carolina, I could even see them being 3-9.
Wow, man!
They're just not. They don't have anything. I mean, they inherited an awful roster that just isn't. There's nothing there.
Now, this is now the last year's Mississippi State video.
Yep.
So hello to all the fans in College Station that just joined our show. when they see this snippet of the video here. Nice to have you all. We're the Vol Bros. I have them going 7-5 with losses to Notre Dame, Florida, Missouri, LSU, and Texas. So I think that's a fair.
I'm sorry. I don't see Mike Elko going into Auburn and beating Hugh Freeze. Not with that roster.
I mean, that was a toss-up in my opinion. That was a tough one. Man, that's an interesting one there. Caleb said 4-8. Green Wave said, love how they have Texas listed as TU. Carl said 7-5 based on Elko being an elite coach.
I agree. Mike Elko is a fantastic coach, but I would just encourage you, check out their roster. Look at how many guys are brand new. Look how many guys are transferred. I mean, on defense, they're starting 6 transfers on defense. And they're 2 deep. They have 11 of their 22 on their 2 deep are transfers. So they're all learning a brand new system. On offense, I mean, like when you look at their offensive roster, I mean, there's just nothing there. I mean, they got a ton of recruiting to do.